Hey YouTube, TypeRunner262 coming to you. Reviewing a couple of knives here. We've got the less expensive one and the more expensive one. This is a Buck Strider. This is a collaboration that Strider and Buck had in the early 2000s. Had a falling out and they're no longer made. Originally, this one I want to say was 60, 70 bucks you could buy it for. This is the police version. This one here, a little bit more. You know, you're looking about $450, but it comes with the quality, right? Strider's always been pricier, but the knife is, you know, if you don't have one in your collection, this is definitely a great knife to own, one that you must have. Kind of show you the difference between the two. This is the this Buck Strider uses the Tacom. Let's say it's a type of plastic. This is reinforced with glass, whereas the Strider uses the G10. This is a liner lock system. I want to say that's just a stainless steel liner lock, versus the Strider, which is the titanium and a frame lock system. Both of them lock up solid. No issue, no movement, no play. I mean, they're great. Great knives. Open great, lock up tight. Same with the Strider. I mean, they're both amazing knives. Anyway, a couple other differences. The Buck Strider, this one's ATS 34 steel. It's been heat treated, the Boss heat treatment. The Strider, this is CPM S30V. Much better steel, obviously. But this one was a great utility knife, and this is the police model. However, I don't use that because these aren't, you can't buy these anymore. I don't use it as a utility knife. It's, you know, I'm a collector and it's in my collection. This one is a solid knife as well. I mean, that thing is, that locks up so tight. It's almost as if it's a fixed blade. Few ways to open these things. One of them obviously is the liner. I would use my left finger, but cut that earlier today, so won't be doing that. You can use the hole that right there. But anyway, the Buck Strider has a serrated blade. This one's just a plain blade. Both great knives. They've got jipping on the top. Very similar, as you can see. Jipping in the back there. Only thing I wish that Strider did with his knives is I only wish that the clip was removable and you could switch it. Well, it's removable, but that you could switch it to the other side. Me being a lefty, I like that option. So I really wish Strider did that. The Buck Strider here, you can do that. You can switch it to the other side, which is kind of nice. I haven't done that. I don't carry these. As far as weight, they're not too bad. I mean, this is a big knife to be using as an EDC and everyday carry. I wouldn't use it. Well, for one, I'm a collector, so I'm not going to be using that, as my EDC. And this Buck Strider, same thing. I mean, I want to keep this in as greatest condition as possible, it being discontinued and so forth. But both great knives. As far as value, this is the way to go. If only they still made them. There are other great knives out there, ZT has some that are very similar to these, and they have great price points as well. Great steel, things of that nature. They're not going to be as cheap as this Buck Strider, but they're still going to be, a lot more affordable than Striders here. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, anything I'm missing, let me know. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Just go ahead and leave them below. This is our tack runner 262 coming at you. Thanks, YouTube.